Hello?
Oh, hello. My name's Jan. Are you the right person to talk to about the Buckworth Conservation Group?
Mình nhớ nghe từ khóa conservation group.
Yes, I'm Peter. I'm the secretary.
Good. I've just moved to this area and I'm interested in getting involved. I was in a similar group where I used to live. Could you tell me something about your activities,
Activities.
please?
Of course. Well, we have a mixture of regular
Regular.
activities
Những hoạt động ngày thường, những hoạt động bình thường.
and special events. One of the regular ones is trying to keep the beach
Đó, trying to keep the beach. Một trong những cái hoạt động đó là cố gắng giữ cho bãi biển, tức là bảo đảm bãi biển không có, cố gắng làm cho bãi biển sao?
free of litter.
Free of litter, tức là does not have litter, không có rác.
A few of us spend a couple of hours a month on it, and it's awful how much there is to clear. I wish people would be more responsible and take it home with them.
I totally agree. I'd be happy to help with that. Is it okay to take dogs?
Nào, cô này hỏi, is it okay to take dogs? Ok không khi đem chó theo?
I'm afraid not.
I'm afraid not, có nghĩa là no dogs. Nhớ có S vô nha, nghe lại nào.
I'd be happy to help with that. Is it okay to take dogs?
I'm afraid not, as they're banned from the beach itself. You can take them along the cliffs, though, and children are welcome.
Right.
We also manage a nature reserve,
Từ khóa nature reserve.
and there's a lot to do there all year round. For example, because it's a popular place to visit, we spend a lot of time looking after the paths,
Looking after the paths. Con đường này, maintaining duy trì.
and making sure they're in good condition for walking.
I could certainly help with that.
Good. And we have a program of creating new habitats there. We've just finished making and installing nesting boxes for
Nesting boxes
birds to
for birds. Từ khóa là những cái từ nó nằm ở trên tờ giấy này nè ha.
use. And next, we're
Next, nhiệm vụ kế tiếp.
going to work on encouraging insects.
Encouraging insects ha. Tức là ngoài cái việc là đặt những cái hộp này làm tổ cho chim nè ha, thì nhiệm vụ kế tiếp đó là take action, tức nghĩa là bắt tay vào việc là thu hút những cái con côn trùng khác, tức là encourage, khuyến khích côn trùng tới cái nơi này. Encourage insects.
Nesting boxes for birds to use. And next, we're going to work on encouraging insects. To work on encouraging insects.
Để ý có S, insects.
To work on encouraging insects. They're important for the biodiversity of the reserve.
They certainly are.
Oh, and we're also running a project to identify the
Identify
different species of
different species.
butterflies
Butterflies, bướm ha. Thì cái types là cái loại bướm, kiểu loại. Thì ở đây là nó dùng là species, different species, những cái loại. Nghe lại.
of the reserve.
They certainly are.
Oh, and we're also running a project to identify the different species of butterflies that visit. Oh, and we're also running a project to identify the different species of butterflies. Also running a project to identify the different species of butterflies
Yeah.
that visit the reserve. You might be interested in taking part in that.
Sure. I was involved in something similar where I used to live, counting all the species of moths. I'd enjoy that.
Another job we're doing at the reserve is replacing the wall of
Replacing a wall có nghĩa là thay thế một cái bức tường, tức là build a new wall. Replacing, thay thế nè, a wall. Nghe lại.
Species of moths. I'd enjoy that.
Another job we're doing at the reserve is replacing the wall. We're doing at the reserve is replacing the wall on the southern side between the parking area and our woodshed. It was badly damaged in a storm last month.
Okay.
A program of events.
Rồi câu 6 nào cả lớp.
Now listen and answer questions 6 to 10.
Then, as I said, we have a programme of events as well, both at the weekend and during the week.
Right. I presume you have guided walks. I'd like to get to know the local countryside as I'm new to the area.
Yes, we do. The next walk is to Ruston Island
Nha. Ruston Island,
a week on Saturday.
Saturday.
We'll be meeting in the car park
Meeting in the car park, gặp ở chỗ đậu xe.
at Dunsmore Beach at
Dunsmore Beach.
low tide. That's when the sands are dry enough
The sand, cát.
for us to walk to the island
Walk to the island, tức là reach the island, tới được đảo.
without getting wet.
Tới được đảo mà không bị ướt.
Sounds good.
The island's a great place to explore. It's quite small and it's got a range of habitats. It's also an ideal location for seeing seals just off the coast or even on the beach.
Okay. And is there anything we should bring? Like a picnic,
Picnic, từ khóa.
for instance?
Yes, do bring one as it's a full day walk. And of course it'll be wet walking across and back, so make sure
Make sure, hãy bảo đảm wet ha, ướt. Bởi vì chỗ đó là đất ướt cho nên hãy bảo đảm rằng
your boots are waterproof.
your boots, cái giày ủng của bạn waterproof là chống nước. Cho nên là phải mang cái ủng thích hợp, appropriate nghe lại.
And back, so make sure your boots are waterproof.
I must buy a new pair. There's a hole in one of my current ones. Well, I'd definitely like to come on the walk.
Great. Then later this month we're having a one-day woodwork session in
Từ khóa woodwork section.
Hopton Wood.
I've never tried that before. Is it okay for beginners to take part?
Definitely.
Cô này cô nói cổ chưa never tried that before. Cổ chưa có bao giờ tham gia hết. Cổ hỏi is it okay for beginners to take part? Take part in tham gia bằng với participating. Nghe lại.
A woodwork session in Hopton Wood.
I've never tried that before. Is it okay
Is it okay
for beginners
for beginners? Cho người mới bắt đầu.
to take part?
To take part.
Definitely.
Definitely, tức là suitable, thích hợp cho những người mới bắt đầu.
There'll be a couple of experts leading the session.
Mình nghe chữ experts nhưng mà nó nói là there có vài experts leading the section, tức là có những chuyên gia họ hướng dẫn cái phần này cho nên không lo.
And we keep the number of participants down, so you'll get as much help as you need.
Excellent. I'd love to be able to make chairs.
That's probably too ambitious for one day. You'll be starting with wooden spoons.
You'll be starting. Cô này cô nói cô muốn làm cái gì đó mà ông này ông nói như vậy hơi tham vọng đó nha. Bạn sẽ bắt đầu bằng wooden spoons. Đây rồi. Tức là những cái muỗng làm bằng gỗ ha con ha. Wooden spoons, tức là making spoons out of wood.
Ambitious for one day. You'll be starting with wooden spoons.
Nghe không? Wooden spoons xì ra nè.
That's probably too ambitious for one day. You'll be starting with wooden spoons. You'll be starting with wooden spoons. And of course learning how to use the tools. And anything you make is yours to take home with you.
That sounds like fun. When is it?
It's on the 17th from 10 a.m. until 3. There's a charge of £35.
Đó, 35 pounds. 35 bảng Anh.
Including lunch,
Bao gồm lunch.
or £40
Hoặc là 40 pounds.
if you want to camp in the wood.
If you want to camp. Nếu mà 40 pound, nếu mà bạn muốn cắm trại như vậy thì no camping là 35 bảng Anh. Hiểu không cả lớp?